Hey guys, welcome to Showtopia, and today I'm going to show you post-Alliance Insight Maliss. This deck is officially tier 0 now. This is literally the strongest deck in the format, and that is obviously because of these new cards that came in. Maliss Pawn March Hare. She is a new addition to the Maliss archetype. Yeah, March Hare is basically a bestial Maliss, and essentially a hand trap too, because you can banish your Maliss monsters during your opponent's turn, and then yeah, you can build interruption from there. So she's really strong. She doesn't have special summon from banish, but I will show you later. This card is really broken. This makes your combo more compact and lets you go into Appaloosa with less summon. And then we got the two Adagnister cards in here, the new ones. They are like one of the most powerful extender in the deck now. As you can see, I took out Dotscaper and stuff. These two cards are really strong as well. I recommend just one of this, but you can play 2 of these or 3. Some people play 3. Like it's up to you. And then we got Maliss in the Mirror. This basically lets you search for a Maliss monster on your first turn, and you can set this on your field. It becomes a interruption and negates your opponent's monster, and simultaneously banish your Maliss monster on your opponent's turn, which then starts all your Maliss combo. So this is a really good addition, a really amazing addition. I'm really excited for the YCS dual set. I really want that set. But yeah, those are the new cards in the main deck, and I want to just show you briefly how my main deck works. So first, we have 3 Maliss Dormouse. Obviously, this is the best, still the best starter in the deck, and you want to be able to normal summon her first thing. So we have 3 of her, and then White Rabbit as well. She is an amazing 1-card starter. I only just play 1 cat because she is kind of a brick. Not as much anymore because you have Hare, but if you're talking about your brick rate, I guess, if you want to think about that, 1 is fine. Yeah, and then we have 2 March Hare that I just explained. She is basically a bestial Maliss. You can banish Maliss monster during your opponent's turn or your turn, which then special summons herself, and then when she gets banished, she lets you retrieve any Maliss from your banish. And then Adagnister, backup Adagnister, and Wizard Adagnister. Backup Adagnister, you can special summon her if you have a Cyberse monster special summon from your extra deck. You can special summon her from your hand, and then on summon or special summon, you can search for any dark Cyberse monster, put it into your hand, and then ditch 1. Yeah, she's basically a really good extender, and she searches as well, so she can search for any Maliss monster. With this build, normally you search for Wizard, because what Wizard does is he can also special summon if you have a Cyberse monster from your extra deck. At the same time, you target a dark Cyberse from your grave, and you can also special summon that at the same time. So you can go into Code Talker, the new Code Talker, with just backup Adagnister herself. And then hand traps, we got 3 Ash, because Ash is just Ash, it's a staple. 2 Max C's, because, I mean, yeah, the best hand trap pretty much in the game. We have 2 Nibiru. 2 Nibiru and 2 Droll. Droll is coming back. It once left the format when Ryzeal got hit, but now Ryzeal actually being great again with their new extenders and other cards. Droll is seeing more play now once again, so I want Droll, but at the same time, Nibiru is super strong. It hits most decks. I want to put both, so that's why I just have 2, and I don't want to draw 2 of each. Droll is actually also really important to stop Max C or Wall Roast. You really need to have options to stop the opponent drawing cards, and yeah, Droll is basically the best option. And then we have 2 Bestials. Honestly, you don't even need these 2 anymore because Hare does the job that Bestial does, except that Bestial is more versatile in a way that you can banish opponents' monsters as well in their grave. So, and then for the trap, we got 3 Imperm, and then we got 2 Dominus Impulse. Dominus, yes, you do get the restriction of not being able to play a lot of the light monsters, light or wind monsters, and earth. But stopping Nibiru is really big in this deck. You really need to be able to stop Nibiru, and that is why I have 2 Dominus Impulse in here. You could push it to 3 if you want. And then we have 1 of each of Maliss trap cards. You basically, yeah, you use all 3 of these. For the spell cards, the magic cards, 3 Maliss Underground. Yes, Maliss Underground is still 3 of, obviously. really good starter. We have the golden box, amazing, awesome starter. Still need this. We got 2 Signet mining. Signet mining searches for any of your Maliss, and it searches for your best extender, your backup adagnister. So I put them to 2. You can even put it to 3. And then we have 2 call by, 1 crossout. And then lastly, we got the new Maliss in the mirror. Turn 1, you're not really going to be setting this. I mean, you could, but most of the time you'll be banishing this to basically banish another Maliss monster and then searching for a Maliss monster. And then if you basically have a bunch of extenders and you have your entire full board without any interruption, you may be able to set this turn 1. But yeah, most of the time you'll be using this to search for a monster. Okay, here's my extra deck. Basically, I did make some adjustments after my previous video for Maliss. So first of all, we got the new Code Talker. He is a Omni Negate, really powerful. He special summons all your 2300 Cyber monsters, so you know all your you can even special summon any of your Maliss, and then even your Firewall, and I mean Access Code, you're not really going to be doing that, but you could. He also gets the buff as well for each 2300 you special summon with him. For Link ones, we got Link Rebo, and then we got Link Decoder. Link Decoder, you know, just Link Climb, you really need him. SP just as a, you know, the strongest Link 2 generic in the deck. So we have her. IP, depending on your board, you can end with IP as well. So then on your opponent's turn, you can Link summon into any crazy boss monster. Yeah, we have Lizardos, still really good extenders because you can banish your Maliss monster without activating. Well, you're activating it, but you can banish Maliss monster as cost, so really strong. Splash Mage, we have him in here because he is still although he's very vulnerable, he's still like one of the best extender in this deck. But from my personal experience, like you don't want to use him in the early game because if he gets negated, most likely your combo will stop. So yeah, make sure you have a backup plan when you use Splash Mage. And then we got 3 of the main Maliss monsters here. Cryptor's a lot easier to play now. And then we got Transcode Talker. I added Transcode Talker because just in case they Lancia you or you basically cannot banish, you can use a backup adagnister and use Transcode Talker to basically, you can go to a Code Talker. Firewall is really strong. Appaloosa, you obviously really need her. You need her to basically stop Nibiru. And then we got Nightmare Griffin. This is optional. A lot of people started playing Nightmare Griffin after Ryziel got hit. He's a good floodgate. And then here is my side deck. First we got D-Shifter. D-Shifter I used to main deck, but now it's sided because there's just so many Maliss players. You don't want to help them out, so just have D-Shifter inside. We got 2 Phantasme and 3 Lancia. These are both play against Maliss. Lancia basically stops Maliss, and Phantasme hard punishes Maliss too. Then we got 2 Ghost Ogre. The new White Forest field spell is super powerful. It's like part of the big combo for the new White Forest decks. And basically this will stop their field spell. And it is kind of like a synchro Link meta right now because the new Blue Eyes Primate, you want to destroy their materials on their field, and this also stops Maliss too. You can destroy their Maliss and Underground, Heavy Storm, and Harpy for back row removal. And then we got the Thrust package. Yeah, this package is played a lot in Japan, at least in Japan. I don't know about other countries, but different dimension ground and D-barriers is super strong, and Thrust searches for it. That is basically my side deck. Okay, so now I want to show you the new 1-card combo using 1 Maliss Dormouse. The sequencing is a little bit different than the last build. Alright, so first we normal summon Dormouse, activate her effect, and this time we don't banish White Rabbit, we actually banish the new card, March Hare. And then March Hare effect, pay 300 and she comes back to your hand. Then from here, we actually go straight into Link Decoder. We go into Link Decoder already, and then we use March Hare's effect. We can banish any other Maliss card in your hand or grave. In this case, we're gonna banish Dormouse, and then she will special summon to your field. And then right after that Dormouse effect, you pay 300, she'll special summon. And now that's your 4th summon. And then on your 5th summon, you will go into Red Ransom. Chainlink 1, Ransom, Chainlink 2, Decoder. Decoder will come out. You will search for Maliss Underground, and then you already hit your 5th summon, but since you have Underground now, like we could take the Nibiru and it won't really be a problem because we can banish Red Ransom with Maliss Underground and then start extending from there. And then we can then we link summon into Appaloosa, and this confirms your prevention of getting Nibiru'd. And then now we activate Maliss in Underground. We banish Maliss in the Mirror. We activate Maliss in the Mirror effect. We target one Maliss Maliss card in our grave, and we're gonna target Red Ransom, and we banish that. And then we get to search for a Maliss monster or Maliss card with the same type of that card. So in this case, we banished a monster card, so we get to search a Maliss monster card, and then we're gonna search here White Rabbit. Red Ransom effect. We pay 900, and then we will special summon her to the field, and at the same time we will banish Cheshire Cat. And then after that, Cheshire Cat's effect, we will special summon her after paying 300. You got White Rabbit in hand, so we can activate Cheshire Cat's effect, banishing White Rabbit, drawing 2 cards, draw these 2 cards. After that, White Rabbit effect, we will special summon her, and then her effect to search for a Maliss Trap card, search for GWC here. So we set GWC. And then here, we can link summon using White Rabbit and Red Ransom to go into Splash Mage. And now we're gonna activate Splash Mage effect. And the crazy thing about this setup is that even if Splash Mage gets negated, we can still link summon into Binder with Cheshire Cat and Mage. So this is a really good safe option. Special summon any Maliss monster, we'll special summon White Rabbit back. After this, we will link 3 into White Binder. And then here, you don't really need to banish anything in your grave. We can activate GWC here, banishing White Binder. And then in here we can special summon Red Ransom. And then on resolution, White Binder's effect, we can special summon her, and then we will draw 1 card. And then we can use White Binder's effect to basically set your GWC that you just used back to the field. So that is really strong. And then once that's done, you have 2 options. You could go into Cryptor, or you can go into a Code Talker. And in my case, I will play a Code Talker, so we will link summon. Oh, also by the way, you can even go Firewall Dragon if you want to. Go into a Code Talker. And then once we special summon a Code Talker, his effect, we can special summon any number of 2300 Cybers. We will target these 2, and these 2 will special summon. And yeah, this is the setup for turn 1, and this is really powerful. You got an Omni Negate, you got 2 counters on Appaloosa, and then you have these hand traps. Set your Imperm here, yeah, and then you can pass opponent's turn. You can negate with Appaloosa, and then you negate with Code Talker. When you use a Code Talker, release White Binder. Then on your favorable timing, activate GWC, special summon White Binder, and then White Binder effect, you can banish White Rabbit, and then White Rabbit effect, you special summon her. Then you heal, and then White Rabbit effect, you search for the 07. Set this, and then you have an extra banish here and a search, so you can activate this, then banish White Binder, and then you can search for a Maliss monster, and you want to, I guess here you would search March Hare, and then resolution, you can use White Binder's effect, special summon, and then draw another card. Boom. Yep. And then if your ransom dies during battle or they pop it or something, you can, on the end of turn or whenever you want, you can activate March Hare to banish it, and then special summon her, and then ransom can come out, and then ransom effect, you can search for Underground. Super strong. And then now I'll show you the other combo with an extender, which is going to be an insane board, so I'll show you that. Okay, now I'll show you the combo using 1 Dormouse and the crazy extender backup Adagnister. We're gonna keep Adagnister in our hand until the very last, so we'll do our normal Dormouse combo here. So normal summon Dormouse. And then here we can go into the ultimate a code talker. And then a code talker, we can choose any number of 2300 cybers, but we'll just do one here. We'll special summon ransom, and now you have an Omni Negate here. And then we use backup Adagnister. So as long as you have a Cyber special from extra deck, you can special summon her. And then on summon, you can search for any Cyber's Dark monster. So here you would search for Wizard, this one. And then you have to ditch one after you search. And sorry, I don't know why cross out was in the grave. I was getting mixed up, but ditch one as a cost. And then we will activate Wizard Adagnister. And Wizard, as long as you have a Cybers from extra deck, you can special summon him. But in addition, he can also target any non-link Dark Cybers monster in your grave and special summon that as well. So not only him, but you can also target White Rabbit, Cat, Dormouse, or Hare and special summon any of them. So let's just say we target Dormouse. So he comes out and Dormouse also comes out, which is insane. That is crazy. So now you have like so many options. What I would do here we can link to into IP. Sorry, use Wizard and backup instead. So here you could use up your Appaloosa, and then if you finish using your Appaloosa, you can use IP Masquerena, and then you can link summon here. You can either go to Cryptor, you can even go Griffin, you can go into Firewall. Like, you just got so many options here, so this is up to you. Let's just go into Cryptor here. So we IP into Cryptor. Let's say we Omni Negate with a Code Talker, so we release Ransom, and then we can use GWC06 to special summon Whitebinder. Whitebinder effect, we banish Ransom, banish Hare, and then we can banish then we can banish White Rabbit, and then White Rabbit comes out, Hare goes to your hand, Ransom special summons, do Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Ransom, we search for Underground, and then White Rabbit, we can set our MTP07. So now we have an extra banish. After we set this, we can activate MTP07, we can banish Whitebinder, and then after banishing, and then we can, and searching for another Maliss monster, we can search for White Rabbit, I guess. After banishing that, we can special summon her, paying 900, then we can draw an extra card. And that is basically how this works. And then you have an extra banish with Cryptor. So this deck is insanely good. Honestly, like, this is tier 0. Like, seriously, like, it goes through every hand trap, just keeps coming back. You have infinite resources. You know, if they Lancer you, then obviously you're gonna have to play through that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.